Actually, anybody in the world can sell any product they want to. It's just what the structure and how you want to represent it. I mean, there is a world beyond listed stock exchanges that exists today, and if you look back historically, people called it the pink sheets market. NASDAQ has now adopted and actually created an exchange around it, but that's still the off-exchange trading of non-listed shares. If you look at the world of commodities, and we all live in a world of commodities, whether we want to acknowledge it or not, but most of the investment vehicles we know today are equities markets, especially in Asia. But we're the most commodity-dependent economies in the world. And everything you have on right now is a commodity. And probably most of it was produced in Asia somewhere, right? And there was a cost behind it, and there was a trade behind it, whether it's cotton or polyester. And if it's cotton, it's the agro industry. If it's polyester, it's the energy, it's the oil industry. And there's all related food chains around that, right? Virtually none of that is regulated in Asia. The largest significant financial trade in Asia does not sit on regulated exchanges. It's traded in the OTC world, the over-the-counter world, that does have risk mitigation only by choice. So when Pavilion Energy, that is now owned by Temasek, that's now trading LNG, whether they choose to hedge their trades or not, there's no mandate for it, right? So extrapolating, I'm not trying to get lost in the conversation, but to say that STO should be regulated actually is, most of the world is not regulated. We're familiar with the regulated world. We're familiar with equities because that's what we know. We're familiar with banks with what we know. But most of what you've got around here today, that the head of lettuce that you buy at cold storage or fair price, there's no regulation on how that lettuce is grown, sold, transported, or priced to you. You don't question that, do you? You don't question fair price. You don't question cold storage. We don't. It's just, it is what it is. You don't think that's a manipulatable market? I can tell you it is, because I know the guy who grows lettuce in Australia. Okay? He sells his head of lettuce to cold storage for 32 cents, delivered Singapore. Has anybody ever bought a head of lettuce in Singapore for 32 cents? And there's nobody saying that that should be regulated. So I rest my argument.
The other simple response is there is no security token license at the moment. There's no security token exchange license. There's an existing exchange license regime all over the planet, except for maybe Malta and these new places coming out. So who's going to watch over the listing process and ensure the insider trading, which apparently is 80% of the world's business? Same people who are doing it now. The security tokens are just a new product that need to go into an existing license regime. So